Today I want to share a quick tip on how I think about creating intrigue and holding attention. It's useful for commercials, presentations, or pretty much any type of storytelling. I'm going to use a short product video that I directed to help illustrate the idea, and I'll see you back here in 30 seconds. This is what I call the curiosity pacing graph. It's essentially how I think about storytelling. The product demo had to be in one take, otherwise someone might think that the illusion was cheated by cutting away. And it is a really cool product, but it takes a bit of time to set up and get started. And this being the internet, when things take too long, people are just going to scroll on to the next thing. So this graph is how I think about creating moments of delight to pique someone's curiosity throughout. And for me, delight is anything that makes you lean in, kind of go, huh, ooh, or whoa. And having watched this video with several people now, I can actually confirm they do react like that at certain moments. I always like to start big and end big. So there's this epic spinning shot, which actually loops at the end back to the start. And it's a lot more satisfying when you can get that working. And hopefully, as an audience member, you might get caught up in that loop and end up watching it all over again. And in the video, there are other moments to not let the pacing slow down too much, like the slap on the hand, even the slightly weird finger choreography, the chocolate being rearranged to create the illusion, and just when you think it's all over, the hand reaches in again to grab that final bonus piece of chocolate. All of these bits were designed to pique the reaction from an audience and keep their attention to hopefully get them to lean in and watch a bit longer. A way to think about pacing is how well the story flows. Think of it as a rhythm, like music. Because sometimes in a movie you might feel bored or you come out feeling really exhausted, and that's always because of bad pacing. Good pacing feels like you were taken along on a smooth ride, and online content needs to be the best ride ever. The obvious way to have done this product demo is to just have done it as a product demo and just show what it does. But that's kind of boring and it's kind of obvious, and there's an opportunity to do something a lot more creative here. And that's why I wanted to add in a secondary story of someone wanting to steal that piece of chocolate. That makes it a lot more playful, a bit more interesting, but it lets me add in those delightful pacing beats to keep your interest going. So if you can try and think about pacing more intentionally, that might help you become a better storyteller. And if you want to do what I do, chart it on a graph like this and see the moments where it dips and where you can add in beats of delight. So I really like this type of content that dives into the behind the scenes and behind the thinking of creative and commercial work, and I hope I'm not the only one. So if you want to hear more about this or the thinking behind my approach, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.